Okay, so let's go over how to draw the Labubu here, and it's going to have his eyes closed. It's going to be sleeping. So let's do it step by step together. All right? So his general head we're going to put down first over here. So we're going to start over here with the very top of his head. And it's going to zigzag out. And it's going to have this little, like, pillow shape in a way. Like, imagine a pillow on the floor. And you want to be close enough. By the way, I'm zigzagging the line. See as I kind of move it. You don't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be like, you know, super, super exact. We'll put the ears in. We'll put them in last. And then we're going to find the shape on the inside now. So remember, there's going to be more head here at the top. So maybe you can mark it. And then on the bottom, it's going to be very, very close. That's something that's very distinct in any Labubu. Okay? A lot more space here than down here. So over here now, I'm going to do the exact same shape. There we go. Over here now. There you go. All right. Over here, we're going to look around here. Okay, and then the eyes are going to be more or less, like if you were to draw a straight line, it's kind of in the middle of this round area. So we're going to find the eyes over here. Well, we're going to start in the center right here with the nose. Very, very center. Line right there, and then we're going to, it's kind of like a very soft triangle. That's pretty small. Curve over here, curve over here. Right there for the closed eyes. And we're going to draw 1, 2, 3 eyelashes on one side. 1, 2, 3 eyelashes on the other side. Let's do the body first, and we'll come back into the face. So the body right here, it's going to be sticking out. We got one arm over here on this side, sticking out. Curve, curve. Line. Line over here. Curve over here. And drawing like the legs area. It's got a pretty squatty, very, 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 very short body in proportion to the rest of his body. And that's on purpose, right? That's to make it look cute. You know, have that sort of thing. Over here. Up. Up there to separate the legs out, the little squatty legs. Want to make sure that's, again, you just want to be close enough. You don't have to be exact. It's nothing super, super exact. Go over here now. Bottom of the body, right there. There you go. Maybe thicken the line out a bit. Alrighty. Good so far. So we're going to go in and draw the toes now. Okay? Toes right here. You can draw them pretty simply. It's just like 3 U shapes. Same thing over here. U shapes over there. Let's go over here and draw the hands. So we're going to draw the thumb outward. 1, 2, 3 right there. Thumb outward over here. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Right on. Curve. Alrighty. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Hopefully you're with me so far on this, right? You know, we're following along. Okay. So his eyes are closed. So we're going to go right here and draw a thin line right there. A thin line right here. For kind of like a little bit of the brow kind of going down like that as well. We want a couple of dots on the top of the nose, maybe like 3 to make it look like freckles. And then I'm going to go over here. We're going to draw the mouth in general. The mouth is, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of Jack Skellington's mouth. It goes very, very high. Right there. Reminds me a lot of like a Whoville. Excuse me. Over here now, we're going to go and draw the teeth. That's a big thing right here. The teeth are just like little chiclet triangles. Very triangular chiclets. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So we're going to go over here now to the ears, which is the most important part. All right. Well, actually, one thing real quick. Right here in the palm of his hand, you can throw another little curve right there for the little palm, which represents this chunky part of the hand. Same thing right here. And even though it's such a small detail, again, it kind of gets across kind of what you need to get across, right? That's really important. So let's go in and put in the ears. The ears are relatively close together. You can mark it in the center where they're going to start. And then we're going to pull it as high as we can. We're going to zigzag up a little bit. Then go up over here. Okay? And then the other side I'm going to pull down, zigzag over here. Over here on this side. Up. Down, zigzag over here. Okay? So far, so good. We're going to do another little fix, though. We'll do it after we're kind of done with this part. So we need the inner ear now. Curve up. Down. Over here. Curve up. Curve down. Over here on this side. There we go. There you go. If you want, you can fill it in, or you can maybe throw in a little bit of a dark shadow right there in order to just make it stand out a bit more. And then maybe on this side at the bottom right here, you can pick some of the lines and you can draw a little bit darker right here. A little bit darker to give it a little bit of a, it's like a pseudo shadow. It's not a real shadow, it's like a made up shadow. It's just a thicker line and the kind of stuff that's aiming downward. Not everywhere. You could do it everywhere if you want, but yeah, kind of a pseudo line. There you go. Boom. All right. There you go. Well, I mean, I'm continuing right here. Well, thank you very much for being here so far. If you are here, say hi so I know that you saw the whole video. It's very rare for somebody to watch the whole video. So if you say hi in the comments, I'll know it. And I'll reply, by the way. So I read every single comment. Share the video if you enjoyed it. And I thank you very much. And we will talk next time, all right? Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.